Hi, yes, hello, and welcome back to another Millennial Movie Member Request. If you're new here, hi, my name is Ashley, and if you're a returner, welcome back. I'm a millennial that likes to go back and watch your older classic movies for the very first time. I give you a preview review, which is what I think the movie's going to be about based on pop culture. We watch it together, edited, of course, and then I give you my review. Did I like it? Did I not like it? Did it stand the test of time? And I give it stars, all based on personal preference, and what the hell do I know? So today's request comes to you from Millennial Movie Member Tachi. It is 2001 A Space Odyssey. Hold on a second. 2001 A Space Odyssey from 1968. This whole time I thought this was a movie from 2001. Okay, so I have been told that this movie's a little crazy. It was a request, not a demand, that I participate in this film. Elevated. If you know, you know. You will not see me do it on camera because YouTube would be very upsetty spaghetti. I'll have you know this is anytime I have been filmed or live, I have never been under the influence of anything. Now, have I filmed while drinking mimosas or White Claws? Yes. Okay, so technically, I guess, under the influence. But, like, I've never been drunk. I've never been drunk on camera, like, whatever. Okay, so just to let you know that. So please remember, this is a safe space, no judgment. I have never heard of this movie, and I just now realized that it was made in 1968, called 2001 Space Odyssey. So I know nothing about it other than what y'all told me on Twitter, saying that it's a fun ride. So let's go ahead and look up a movie poster. Okay, so this is what I'm looking at. Stanley Kubrick's 2001 A Space Odyssey. So I was under the impression, like I've said a couple times already, that I thought this was a movie from 2001. I didn't even realize that it was from 68. I'm assuming about 2001. I forgot to put my nose ring in. Oh, that's fine. Stanley Kubrick. The Shining, right? Like he's famous for, well, a lot of things, but the Kubrick stare. Like, so that's all this says. I'm going to guess maybe time travel to 2001, or maybe it is 2001, and this is what the world was supposed to be like in 2001. Take a hit every time I say 2001. I don't know. That's all I got. That's all. I don't know. All right, so no more diddle-dallying. Let's get right on into today's Millennial Movie Member Request, which is the 1968 2001 A Space Odyssey. Black screen? The music's making me nervous. I don't like it. I'm not having a good time currently. If the music's purpose is to make me uneasy, mission accomplished. Ah, the woodwind's coming in. Is this supposed to be a black screen? Hello? What was that about? What was that even about? Okay, so was the black screen in the music supposed to just be building suspense? I have more questions about a plain black screen than I do an entire movie. This is a beautiful intro, though. Magnificent. With the planet and the sun and the intense music. Love that for us. I wonder if this is going to be like Event Horizon. Because Event Horizon was a lot of fun for me, but then, you know, scary at the end. Oh, the dawn of man. So we go way back. It's too quiet. I don't like it. Okay, first I didn't like it because it was too much noise and I didn't understand what was happening. And now I don't like it because there's no noise and there's nothing going on. I'm nervous! Oh my god. Are those anteaters? I've always wanted to see one of those in person. I just don't feel like they're real. I've never seen one. Hey, him hungry too. You gotta share. Ah, shite! Jesus Christ. It do be like that sometimes, you know? Don't talk about it, be about it. Okay, so I have a theory. Okay, hear me out. You know how there's people obsessed, and I'm one of those people obsessed with Dr. Pimple Popper, and I love to pop pimples on my face, on Blake's face. Like, I love to pick. I think that comes from monkeys, because they were always picking for bugs. All right, we'll teach them a lesson. Be about it. Wow, the group that was there first got scared off. That's embarrassing for them. Bitch! That's what the monkey said in my head. I'm really just big chillin' watching these monkeys, you know? Vibing and thriving, dude. Tachi, what kind of adventure do you have me on right now? Okay, so the blank screen with the tension music, that was on purpose. Because here it is again. What is that? What are those called? A monolith! There it is. I mean, listen, that reaction is appropriate. Touch it. What's the worst that can happen? Well, is it gone? Or is this the rival team? They may have the water puddle, but the other team has the monolith, so... Thus, the first tool was made. A hammer. Cool. Ah, I see. Tool and weapon. I see now. That's why the anteaters were falling over dead. Wow, y'all really gonna hang out next to the monkeys when they're sitting there eating your brother or sister? No loyalty in the wild. Beat them up. Beat their ass, because you got tools. You know how to kill. Hit him! There you go. Beat his ass. Survival of the fittest. My internal monologue is like, these monkeys are like, there's more where that came from. If y'all ever want some, you know where to find us. I really love how the music is helping the storyline along, since we haven't had dialogue, you know? Because now all the notes are cohesive and in harmonies, and there's a beat, you know what I mean? Like, or a rhythm, a melody. I really love this. Pan American. Oh, is that supposed to be like a Pan Am spaceship? So, note to the past, Pan Am did not last. That rhymed. Is that a vape pen? Do you vape in space? Oh, no, it's just a pen, writing pen. You know what, honestly, I bet sleep in zero gravity is like some really good sleep. Like, tell me that don't look like some good sleep. It does. Please don't tell me this is what they thought we would have in 2001, because y'all were way off. Whoa, look at the offices from all angles, but they're not, you know, gravity. That was like a beautiful little landing dance. You gotta rotate at the same speed as the space station. Y'all mind if I just get comfy? It's kind of cold today. I look like a little talking head. Sarah Paulson down here. Okay, focus.
We haven't seen you out here for a long time.
No.
I wonder if I'll know anybody in this movie.
Moon, American, Floyd.
Okay, this is believable.
You are cleared through voice print identification.
Because, I mean, we have Face ID. Oh my God! I love those chairs. Oh, you know what? Seeing that outside the window, I think that would make me sick.
Hello.
Aww. Well, you know, we have FaceTime.
I'm sorry, sweetheart, but I can't.
Why not?
Daddy's in outer space.
Can't you think of anything else you want for your birthday?
Moon rocks.
Yes,
What?
a bush baby.
What is a bush baby?
Happy birthday.
Oh, only $1.70. That's not bad. For a FaceTime call from the, you know, space station.
What about you?
I'm just on my way up to Clavius.
And I definitely know what they're talking about.
The past 2 weeks, some extremely odd things have been happening at Cliff.
Oh my God, is this going to be like Event Horizon?
Repeats that the phone lines are temporarily out of order. First, but it's been going on now for the past 10 days.
Yeah, they're dead.
Denying the men permission to land is a direct violation of the IAS.
I was going to say, I don't know what kind of laws y'all got in space, but I feel like an emergency landing needs to be, you know, top priority.
Quite a serious epidemic has broken out at Clavius.
Oh. Oh, I'm so excited now.
And it could quite easily spread to our base. We should be given all the facts.
I was going to say, I don't think he's allowed to talk about it yet, as he just said. So,
Now, are you sure you won't change your mind about that drink?
oh. So she's like, let's get him drunk, and then he'll talk about it. Y'all know they gossiping about him right now, and whatever's going on Clavius. It's the fact that they would wear these ridiculous looking caps and not find some extra hold hairspray. You know what I mean? I'm excited to see what kind of what their space station food consists of. Peas, carrots. It's liquids? No, sorry, no thanks, no thanks. I ain't about to drink peas. Although current airline food is not much better than this, so. Ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. Wild. Wild concept. Oh, well, I guess if you're flying in a big ball, I guess you gotta. Spaceballs. Yeah, just a tray full of liquids does not sound like a good time to me. Oh, you would have to read the instructions before you took a dump on a spaceship. But honestly, if you got 10 steps to poop, I'm probably just gonna hold it. Or shit myself, honestly. Do we meet aliens, I wonder? Is that why I needed the devil's lettuce? Okay, that little spaceship kind of does look like some kind of droid that would be in Star Wars, you know? Kind of like the ass of R2-D2, you know? Okay, their little spacesuits are cute, though. You know, because that matters a lot. I'm gonna be honest, this movie is really cool to look at. I can't wait to see what the moon looks like. So is this station Clevis? What is... Wow. The way they incorporated perception to show humans inside the rooms, you know, to show how big the space would be. So smart. So good. So the video camera? Picture taker? Just a camera picture taker, my ass.
Congratulations on your discovery.
Discovery of what?
Anxiety, this story of an epidemic might cause to your relatives and friends.
Yeah, inciting some panic.
Only grave potential for cultural shock and social disorder.
Oh, can't wait.
And to prepare a report to the council, recommending when and how the...
Well, it depends on what the news is, so I need to know the news and I'll tell you how to announce it.
And of course there must be adequate time for a full study to be made of the situation.
A study of the situation which contains what? I'm ready to know what's going on. I'm ready to know what's going on. The longer it takes, the more anxious I get. Here's a question. If you could go to the moon, would you? Like, not to live, like just a little vacay. The astronaut suits in this movie look like HVAC pipe, like the, you know, look like... I don't know what the word is. It's not a pipe. But y'all know what I'm talking about.
What's that, chicken?
Something like that.
At least you had solid food. Have y'all seen the
that was the next
astronaut
one.
food that's like dust in a bag? Dehydrated food.
But all the geological evidence was against it.
Little meteoroid?
Nickel iron meteorite could produce...
Meteorite! There it is. Asteroid meteorite. I said
The only thing we're sure of is it was buried 4 million years ago.
4 million years ago? So this is prehistoric. I'm gonna say it again. I love how they use the soundtrack to help push the story along, because now you know something important is about to happen that's not like normal. My damn sinuses, you know. Come here, hey. Did you hear her fetish trip over the door thing? And again? Alright. While we give that a moment to... Listen, I was told like about halfway through to get elevated. So by the time it takes full effect, it'll be about solid halfway through. I may have messed up. I took like 5. We'll figure it out. It's fine. It's fine. I think I went too hard too fast. Because these lights are looking a lot of fun. Oh, they discovered the monolith that the monkeys had. I kind of assumed it was Earth that the monkeys were on. Or I bet the monkeys were on Earth and this is like a second one. I never thought I'd be scared of a metal slab sticking out of some dirt, but you put some scary music behind it and I'm kind of anxious. You know what? I would have given anything to be a singer for this soundtrack. Could you imagine just going in a booth and the director being like moan, like lament. Like, could you imagine? It'd be the most fun. So wait a second. Y'all are making this monolith, just a slab of metal on the moon, a cover-up by saying there's an epidemic? Epidemic is way more stressful sounding than we found a thing on the moon. What the hell? What? Is the monolith screaming? Is it a communication frequency? Okay. Wow. We're going on so many big adventures. Why does it look like a sperm? A space sperm. Is there gonna be one of them statues on like every planet? The front half kinda looks like the Death Star with extra round things in front of it. You know, getting your workout in sideways. You know how it be. At least with artificial gravity, I bet you are able to retain your bone and muscle mass. You know what I mean? How far in he got his shirt tucked in? Look, you can see where it ends. Oh, is everybody else sleeping? Are those little sleep pods like an alien? Beans, come here. You know what? I think I couldn't do this because I would forget which direction the gravity is going for which room I'm going in, and I would end up like going through a door or some kind of hole like that too fast and like breaking my neck. Look what it is. Being a baby. You know what? If I had to choose between a liquid or eating that, I would choose the liquid.
It took 7 minutes for our words to reach the giant spacecraft.
That's some good signal, though.
3 of the 5 men were put aboard asleep.
So I was right, sleep pods.
To achieve the maximum conservation of our life support capability.
That makes sense. If they're asleep, they're not needing food and stuff. Like, they good.
We breathe once a minute. Is this true?
Once a minute?
And the heart beats 3 times a minute. Body temperature.
Wow. So we're kind of just frozen.
You're the brain and central nervous system of the ship.
Is this going to hold the humans hostage? Oh.
Foolproof and incapable of error.
So what's going to go wrong?
Which is all I think that any conscious entity can ever hope.
I don't like a computer saying they're conscious. Conscious.
Do you believe that Hal has genuine emotions?
Good question.
Of course, he's programmed that way to make it easier for us to talk to him.
Why is this starting to really stress me out? And I don't know if that's the purpose of this movie or if I have made a grave mistake. Is that supposed to be your bed? Because that's a very uncomfortable bed.
Frank, you're a big celebrity in the 2nd grade.
In the whole world. Dude's traveling in space. My guy, if you're playing this against Hal, I think you're going to lose.
Knight takes bishop. Mate.
I think it'd be really cool to learn how to play I think it would be really cool to learn how to play chess. Like, what a cool little thing that you could just bust out at parties or something. Now, the odds of somebody else in that room knowing how to play it, rare. You know, I would think I'd have to have, like, music on or something. That constant hum would be good to sleep to, but I wouldn't want to hear it all the time.
Do you mind if I ask you a personal question?
Is Hal going to ask what he looks like?
I wondered whether you might be having some second thoughts.
Oh, this one a totally different way.
I'm sure you'll agree there's some truth in what I say.
Okay, my stress went from here to here.
But particularly in view of some of the other things that have happened.
Oh, listen, if the smartest computer is worried about it, I'm worried about it.
You're working up your crew psychology report. Of course I am.
Oh, he wasn't really asking, he was checking in on the doctors.
It's going to go 100% failure within 72 hours.
Well, Hal, fix it. Hold on, I'm freaking out about the fact that the computer was faking genuine concern and I fell for it. I would not survive in a long-term space mission, or a short-term one at that. Oh my god, this looks like so much fun. This is so freaking cool. I have to keep reminding myself that this was filmed in '62. This is so cool. I'm so scared we're gonna get stuck in space. I'm so scared we're gonna get stuck in space. But all signs are pointing to getting stuck in space. I think hearing my own breath only would drive me crazy. What is it about random parts of this movie that immediately make me feel like unsettled or anxious? Like for some reason it's this right now. Don't start breathing heavy or I'm gonna start breathing heavy, dude. The vastness of space, if I talk about it too long, is especially elevated. It will not end well for me. I will have a full-on crisis. I mean, at least you got 72 hours to fix it. You know what I mean? So at least if you don't get it fixed right now. Oh, is it as simple as just changing out the battery? Easy. Okay, the close-up with the little red dot of Hal really stresses me out.
It's puzzling.
You mean to tell me you don't know either, Hal?
We can certainly afford to be out of communication for the short time it will take to replace it.
No, Hal. No thanks. No thanks, buddy.
We are running cross-checking routines to determine reliability of this conclusion.
I'm freaking out. Freaking out. So we done caught Hal in a lie.
I hope the two of you are not concerned about
No, I'm concerned about it, Hal.
the 9000 series has a perfect operational record.
Because you kill anybody that you mess up on?
Transmitter and C-pod. I wonder if you'd come down and take a look at it with me.
But if Hal can see the entire ship, then, like, nowhere's safe, right? Like, where can y'all discuss this alone without Hal hearing you? I don't think there's anywhere. I never thought a little red dot would stress me out as much as it does.
Stop pod rotation, please, Hal.
So Hal could just push them out of the door if he wanted to.
Rotate the pod, please, Hal.
Is this on purpose?
Rotate the pod, please, Hal.
Or are they just testing to make sure they're alone?
I'm not sure. What do you think? I've got a bad feeling about him.
And y'all are millions of miles away from Earth.
Should certainly indicate his integrity and self-confidence.
Don't be trusting him too much.
Well, let's get on with it.
I mean, their logic makes sense, but damn it, if Hal kills these people...
There isn't a single aspect of ship operations that's not under his control.
And you realize he can see inside that little pod, so maybe at least fake some work or something while y'all gossiping about him.
We'd have to cut his higher brain functions.
If the computer runs the ship, how do you in the computer? See, I told y'all Hal was watching. Can Hal read lips, I wonder? Hal is smarter than me, so probably could... There's been an intermission this whole time, and I've been getting elevated for the past 30 minutes? Oh, well, this is unfortunate for me. Well, I wish I would have known there was an intermission in this movie. It's the unsettling music again, but it's not the people screaming. So this is just, it's alert, but the people screaming is red alert. I'm so hungry. You know, the last thing I need in my life is to become scared of my computers becoming self-aware. This is the last thing I need in my life right now. Stop looking at me. I feel all your eyeballs on me. I never thought about the spaceship coming to life. I'm so nervous. Or becoming self-aware. You know, if Hal's in charge of keeping those people hibernated, then there's nothing stopping him from stopping that. And like killing all three of those people. That way when shit hits the fan for these two main dudes, they have no backup. Hal, put it back. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Cut his line. He's out floating in space. Oh, if I was the one dude left on board, I would be shitting myself right now. You mean to tell me you're gonna watch Hal do that to your friend? And you gonna get one of them pods? I'm hoping that was just the connection line and not like his oxygen line, because then at least this dude could go save him. Okay, Hal, if you kill the humans, what are you gonna do? You're just gonna be a spaceship out in space. Doing what? Chilling? I have noise on 24/7. I could never exist in silence. Nobody is surprised by that information, but... Dude really be going. He really be going out there. Are we sure that's him, or is Hal leading you into like a black hole or something? And I'm spinning like a ballerina. Jeez Louise, you guys, I am balls deep in this movie right now. So you're just gonna use your little spaceship arms to just reach out and grab him? You got him. Good job. I wouldn't grab him by the backpack, split a bunch of hole in it. Now who says Hal's gonna let you come back to the ship though? Scared the shit out of me, but called it. Hal's killing him. And he did it while they were both out, so they can't save him right now. But I guess Hal's a smart enough computer that it's gonna say that there was just a system malfunction and the humans didn't get to it in time. He's gonna say human error every time, isn't he? Oh my god! The thing we're trying to fix on the wing of the ship is for communication.
Open the pod bay doors, please, Hal.
Oh my god.
You read me, Hal?
Now is the other dude getting all this feed into his helmet? Like, can he hear all this going on? Oh my god, this is stressful! I thought he was gonna let him back on the ship!
I'm afraid I can't do that. I know that you and Frank were planning to disconnect me.
So he was still listening.
I'm afraid that's something I cannot allow to happen.
Or read their lips at least.
I could see your lips move.
Oh my god, I called it! Oh my god!
All right, Hal.
I'm freaking the fuck out. I'm wigging out!
This conversation can serve no purpose anymore.
So, How do we break back into the ship? I know he just said the emergency airlock, but like he ain't got his little space helmet on, so then he'll be dead and his teammate will be in the robot's arms. The silence. I can't do the silence. Can you contact Earth? I don't know, you're millions of miles away and I bet those little spaceships ain't got that kind of communication power. Is he gonna sacrifice that guy so he can try to get through the emergency airlock? Oh yeah, he's letting him go. Oh my god, if that guy is still conscious in there, could you imagine the roller coaster of emotions he just went on? Oh no, I'm gonna die in space. My friend came and saved me. Oh no, I'm gonna die in space. You know what I mean? Yo, I feel like this is the coolest thing I've ever seen. God, I really hope he makes it into the emergency airlock. Listen, you'd have to hold your breath like 2 minutes max. That back door's gonna open and then you just gotta climb your way in. You know what though, with this much silence, I couldn't imagine watching this in a movie theater. I think I would get really pissed off at my surroundings. Oh, that's even smarter than what I said. That's even, back that ass up. That's even smarter. I said get out and crawl around. Why do that when you could just bloop, you know? That noise makes me feel things. I don't know if that made sense. Okay, this is the third time we've seen caution explosive bolts. Don't like that. Oh, baby. Okay. You're doing great, you're doing great. Okay, but if Hal controls the ship, I feel like he can take away your oxygen.
Just what do you think you're doing, Dave?
Mind my own business.
Do you think I'm entitled to an answer to that question?
Do you think you're entitled to an answer? After you've killed everybody but this guy? You want to know something? Oh my god, this is such a good idea. Okay, so we take similar movies and the main characters, and it's almost like we play The Bachelor and Bachelorette.
You've been quite right with me.
So like...
that it's going to be all right again.
This makes me nervous. So for like this...
I feel much better now.
That's a quote from The Exorcist!
Look, Dave.
So like I would pair him with Ripley from Alien.
Take a stress pill and think things over.
No!
That my work will be back to normal.
I don't trust you. You don't really have remorse.
Will you stop, Dave?
Why is this so unsettling to me?
I'm afraid.
No, you're not. You can't feel emotions. No, it's not, Dave. You gotta focus. You gotta focus.
Dave.
This is why Hal did the psychology report in the beginning of the movie.
I can feel it.
Good. I hope it hurts.
I can feel it.
Oh my god, him saying I can feel it over and over again?
And he taught me to sing a song.
What's the song?
If you'd like to hear it.
Oh, not the lowering. No thanks. Don't want to hear it.
Give me your answer.
No.
Good day, gentlemen.
Whose voice is that?
And the entire crew is revived.
We're alone, actually. Everybody's dead.
The 4 million-year-old black monolith has...
So there is another one. Okay, well, the bad thing has happened with the scary music. Now, we have the human version of the scary music, so more bad things are about to happen. See, I would have done so good at that. Like, we only have 30 more minutes left in this movie. Everybody's dead except this dude. He just found out that he's headed to life on Jupiter, trying to find out why this monolith is monolithin'. Y'all, I'm so invested in this. I wish I had some cool planet facts to give you during these little musical breaks. I don't. I think it's unfair that we revoked Pluto's planethood. Do we find out if the monoliths actually do something? I guess that's what it's building up to, maybe, but why did Hal... I guess just because he's the smartest computer, he didn't want human error to ruin the mission. Like, he trusted himself more than he trusted his teammates, you know? I get that. I feel that. That's fine. I'm gonna be so honest with you. I don't know what the marketing for this movie was, obviously, but if I went to see this in a movie theater completely blind, I probably would have left the theater by now, honestly. Just because never expected this to be the story. Does that make sense? But I guess it also depends on what the commercials were saying. Oh my god, do we have aliens? Do we have aliens? Aw, dude. I love this. I'm having a great time. Is this like the history of man? Okay, I don't like the scary cuts back to him. I just want to stay on the lights. I don't like his face being scared. Oh, I don't like that. Don't like that. Listen, you put some pleasant music behind this, I could chill here for hours. But with this scary music, I'm like, no thank you. I'm doing great over here. Oh, this one's nice. This is what I feel like the inside of a lava lamp would look like. But warm. We should check in with the dude. We should like hear him speak. We need to make sure like he's okay. I don't think he is. Is he seeing what the earth was before? That doesn't make any sense. Is he seeing the beginning? Like a big loop? I just realized how funny I look to y'all. See? Like that. That's the Kubrick stare. It's like through the eyebrows. Jack Nicholson did it in The Shining. Jenna Ortega? Is that what? Wednesday? For Wednesday? The Netflix series? How the hell you end up in this room? Where is this room? Him? Himself? Old? Or dry? He cannot see the ship, and ship him can watch him do things? What makes this movie so unsettling? Not in a scary way, it's just like uncomfortable. Are there other people there? Who's that? I mean, is this the life off of Earth? Not the monolith itself, but the things that the monolith takes you to? That is also him? Are we existing in the same reality at different points in time? Why am I so scared of this man right now? Why doesn't he have to wear a helmet? What? Helmet Man's not there? Just like we saw spaceship man, no spaceship. Same thing happened here, but with red jumpsuit version. What are we doing? I'm happy to see that space food has, evolved to look like at least real food. We're like fast passing through his life. What has caused this? But it's a plain black monolith. There's this whole time I was assuming there was writing on it. And it starts over. Oh my God. No way. We simply must discuss this. I want to say my thing, and then I'm going to look up and compare, okay? Here's my thing. Wow. Number one. And let me tell you why wow, okay? This was such a good movie. Like, I'm going to tell you right out the gate, 5 out of 5 stars, number one, okay? Number one, 5 out of 5 stars. Holy shit. I now understand. I feel like I understand everything now. Like, us going through the monolith, those beautiful colors, it was infinite knowledge. Oh my God. Okay. I'm trying to put this into words. Okay. Full circle. I gotta, what I'm thinking, it has to come out of my mouth. Okay, so I have never been more impressed by a movie's score than this one. Ever. It pushes everything along, but it also connects it all together. I loved this. You had to have the black frame at the beginning for, however long it was, 2 or 3 minutes with the eerie music playing, because that's exactly how it ends. Is there is something outside of us that pushes it all along. And life goes on and one day you're getting kicked out of a computer. The next, a computer ran spaceship. The next day you've acclimated to living on the Jupiter. And then the next day you're on your deathbed and you've spent your whole life searching for this thing. And the moment you can put your finger on it, you start over. You sign a new soul contract and you start over. Outside looking in. Dude, that was wicked. And the blackness of the monolith is this, oh my God. The monolith, the blackness, the unknown force was the thing that appeared every time before the next big thing happened. Black rectangle, then symbolically the Big Bang, and then, you know, we saw monkeys, we saw pre-human, and then boom, monolith, and that's when we discovered weapons. And then boom, you know, fast forward, space travel, get to the moon, boom, monolith. That's when we find the third one on Jupiter. That's also the last thing you see is the unknown force moving everything along. Shit's wild, bro. Dude, I loved this movie. Now, unelevated me enjoy this movie. Had I never, you know, again, I brought up like going to the movie theater and like watching it and not knowing anything about it because I don't know how the marketing was done for this film. I don't know if I would have liked it in a movie theater unelevated and unprepped to experience this kind of movie. This is definitely not for everybody, and I'm sure I'm going to get some people telling me, I can't believe you watched this trash. Like, I mean, I don't know, or it could be a well-loved movie. I don't know. This is my first time I'm ever hearing about it. You know, the monolith represented existentialism. Moving everything along, a force outside of you moves it. And here I was, listen, I thought Hal, which I guess he was kind of evil. He wasn't evil, he just wanted to do it his way, which became self-aware, and then he had to kill humans. But here I was thinking that Hal was going to be like the main problem. Once it became an issue, I thought he's going to be the main problem. But no, it's actually a much bigger problem than that. What moves time along? I gotta take a nap. And I don't know if y'all can hear my stomach growling, but I'm really hungry. 2001: A Space Odyssey. Oh my god. Tachi, 5 out of 5 stars. Loved it. Would watch it again tomorrow. Absolutely. I mean, I would have to be elevated, but would watch it again tomorrow. This was a great movie. Tachi, thank you so much for supporting me, the channel, and beans like you do. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, stick around, because coming up Monday is actually a movie request from Hello Beans winner Nicole. It is Secondhand Lions. So stick around for that. Links to social media down below if you want to be my friend outside the YouTubeverse, and I'll see you right back here on Monday. Bye.